Hi everyone, welcome to the first step in lesson 1.4. Right now I would like you to take out your notes packet and open it up to lesson 1.4, integers and absolute value. Feel free to pause the video right now while you get your notes out. Okay, once your notes are out, I'd like you to notice that on the left-hand side there are some definitions. What are integers? What are opposites? How do we graph values on the number line? And if you flip the page, what is the absolute value of a number? You're also going to notice on the right-hand side that there are some places for you to write down examples. So while you are watching this video today, I would like you to fill out your notes, write down some definitions, give some examples, anything that you can write down that you think could help you later as you're watching the video. All right, here we go.
And Mike, you're on. This is a number line. It shows integers. Integers include the This number line represents the number 5. 5 has an absolute value of 5 because it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 units away from 0 on a number line. This number line represents the number negative 5. Negative 5 also has an absolute value of 5 because it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 units away from 0. We say negative 5 and 5 are opposites. Opposite numbers have the same absolute value. Absolute value is shown using these bars. So this is read the absolute value of 3. And this is read the absolute value of negative 3. That's right. You read it the absolute value of negative 6. When solving these problems, they may look something like this. You would write the absolute value of negative 7 is equal to 7. Try these. Ready to check your work? The absolute value of 4 is 4. The absolute value of negative 8 is 8. And the absolute value of negative 2 is 2. How did you do? Want to try a challenge? What has an absolute value of 9? Think you know? Remember, absolute value can be a representation of distance from 0. Both 9 and negative 9 have an absolute value of 9. So, if the absolute value of x is equal to 9, then x is equal to 9, or x is equal to negative 9. Got it? Let's try one more.
My number is larger than yours.
Yeah, but mine has a greater absolute value. What could their numbers be? One possible answer could be 2 and -7. Do you know why? Well, 2 is greater than -7, since it's farther to the right on the number line. But the absolute value of -7 is greater than the absolute value of 2. Let's take a closer look. 2 is 2 units away from 0, so we say it has an absolute value of 2. -7, on the other hand, is 7 units away from 0, so it has an absolute value of 7. Since 7 is greater than 2, the absolute value of -7 is greater than the absolute value of 2. Let's recap. Absolute value can be thought of as the distance from 0 on a number line. The absolute value notation is bars. So this is read the absolute value of -3. The absolute value of -3 is 3. Since -3 is 1, 2, 3 units away from 0 on a number line. And that's it. Now you're an expert in absolute value.
Now that you have watched the video and taken some notes, you are ready to move on to step 2. For step 2, I'm going to provide you with a link where you can see a filled out version of these notes all in color. What I'd like you to do is to compare the notes that you see with the notes that you took from the video. If there's anything in there that you are missing, be sure that you fill it out. You want to have really nice completed notes. All right, go on to step 2.